Patrick Beverley joins us once again here on SportsCenter. And Patrick, you heard me describe it coming out of the mud. You tweeted it yourself. For people that don't get what I just tried to explain, what does it mean to you?
Coming out the mud is real simple for me. Just just trying to go up a hill. I think Nipsey Hussle says the best. Rest in peace. So just coming up in environments where everything's against you, and basically just making it out, like going up that uphill battle, extremely hard. Doing certain things, to survive, and making it out, and doing something positive, and being an inspiration to kids. That's making out the mud for me.
I believe Nipsey said, grinding all my life, hustle paid the price. You certainly did that, and now here you sit after last night. The most satisfying part of all of this, as you're able to take inventory of what you've earned, what is the most satisfying thing?
That I was able to make a decision that wasn't about money, that was about fit. I had I had an offer that was way bigger than what I received, and even though I was chasing the bag, I came to my senses and made the right decision, and decided to stay home with the Clippers.
How hard was that? How hard was that? I mean, big money is big money.
Yeah, it wasn't hard at all. The right decision is the right decision. I think Anthony Davis said it today, like, you can't put a number on your legacy, and I am trying to get the Defensive Player of the Year. And the last person to get that was Gary Payton, so that's my goal.
I'm not the guy that wants to grade people's happiness in life because I want everybody to be happy, but I do wonder, Patrick, when you have had a journey that included stuff that lottery picks didn't include, right? Yeah. Do you think that perspective allows you maybe to have a greater sense of enjoyment of a moment like this than maybe somebody whose life's kind of been all cake and ice cream, so to speak?
Yeah, I mean, and everybody, I respect everyone's grind, you know that. But, it was tough. It was hard. It was so hard. It was so hard, and I can't even, if I could put it in a movie, people still wouldn't believe it, and it was so hard. But, when you stay with it, you trust the process, whatever process you're in at the time. I stayed with it. I kept my faith. My mom was, of course, my cornerstone. My best friends, my agent, we just stood by it, continue to grind. I was fortunate to come from overseas, playing the NBA, continue to grind, and now I signed one of the biggest deals of my life, and now I'm so fortunate, man, and so happy.
What kind of messages from around the league or wherever that meant the most to you that you've gotten since last night?
Just as players, you see other players get contracts, and of course, the selfish part of every human being goes, "Oh, I should have got that. I should have got that." Of course.
Of course.
But everyone I've heard, everyone I talked to, and everyone said the same thing: I earned it. And that feels better than anything. Overrated or overpaid or whatever you might put it. I earned that. I went and got it, and I got it. And it feels so good because I didn't skip steps, lifting weights, I didn't skip a rep. I kept my faith in the Lord, and, everything's paying off.
You and I were joking before we started here. I said, you can't go getting all brand new and become some new guy.
No.
What risk does that bag that you've now gotten run to mess up who you are?
No, never. I don't think I can change if I even tried to, if that means anything. But, I'm still Pat, and I'm still going to have fun with basketball. I'm not backing down from anybody. It's because I was blessed to receive one of the best paydays from the LA Clippers, and I'm forever grateful for them. That don't change my basketball play. I want all the smoke, and I ain't stopping either.
How much do you pay attention to all the other stuff that's going on? I mean, you mentioned seeing other guys and what they get, and I'm worth this, that, or the other thing. But it's chaos in this last couple of days. How much are you a consumer of it?
Until I got off the board, I was looking at it every second, right? But I'm just trying to see, where this Kawhi Leonard thing goes, rumors, whatever that, you can't really control that. But
what do you hear?
I hear Clippers. I haven't looked in a while. What do you hear?
Well, there's internet people, and then there's this guy and that guy and the other guy. Like, who knows who any of these people are, man?
Right.
But you know what I always wonder?
Just come out and say it. Right.
You know what I always wonder, though? Like, it could be somebody that knows something, because there's always, like, where there's smoke, there's fire, but I never know. People say Lakers, but, I don't know. It could be Clippers. It could be Toronto. Who the hell knows? I don't.
Yeah. Well, good for him. Wherever he decides to go, good for him. If it's with us, then it's on. Yeah, it's on. But if it's not, then, then it's still on. But you know, either way, it's you know, either way, man, good for him. He's able to make decisions to take care, you know, generational wealth and take care of his family and all that good stuff. So good for him.
Obviously, but he's a guy who that domino that pivots the way things go, balance of power-wise. But it is interesting just over these last 24 hours to see how much you talk about generational wealth. You talk about guys changing uniforms, changing conferences, this and that and the other thing. As a fan of the league, what do you think of it?
NBA is a reality show.
Yeah,
it's a high-priced reality show, and you know, we get all the pub, you know, for whatever reason. But it's fun, man, to be able to control your own destiny, to be able to put your own life in your own hands, to make decisions, you know, about generational wealth. Is you know, as a hooper, it's a hooper's dream growing up, you know. But when it's all said and done, we hoopers and we just want to hoop. So you know, I was in the gym today. I'm excited to get this thing going. You know, I go a saying like, well, you know, we want our lick back. You know, we lost to Golden State. You know, somebody hit you, you want your mom tell you, go get your lick back. You better hit them back. You know, so we feel that way coming into the season. We want our lick back.
When you woke up this morning, what was the first thing you thought about?
I said, man, I got to move all my furniture to the hills now.
you gonna go change an area? You changing area codes?
Yeah, it was a 91210. Beverly Hills for a reason, right?
Okay.
Nah, but yeah, I was fortunate, man. I woke up to my son this morning, man. You know, of course he doesn't know what's going on. You know, he's doing all the silly dances, and you know, I just let it soak in. I had a glass of wine with my mom last night, and you know, went to work this morning.
That's a beautiful thing, man. I could keep talking to you because it's always fun to do that, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
How you been,
what else
baby?
you got?
Good. How you been, man? Good to see you. You always look the same. You don't age. Good for you.
Yeah, I'm working at that. You know what? You gotta get your skin regimen together because you know what I'm saying. Every now and then I look at myself like, man, I'm getting older, but things are good. I'm getting ready once you guys calm down and once we figure out what this Kawhi thing is. I'm going to the beach, so you go to the hills, I'm gonna go to the beach, and we'll circle back this fall and see what's up. All right?
Good for you, man. Blessings to you too, brother, and you and your family.
All right, I appreciate it, Patrick Beverley. Do your thing, man. Thank you, sir.
Always respect, baby. Thank you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.